from Manfrog, and I'm the bassist, if you couldn't gather. Yes, and I'm here to talk about what I use basically on gigs. I have a Yamaha, let me look because I can never remember the name exact, TRBX 605 FM.
How long have you had that bass for?
About a year now. I've got it since February of 2024.
So what do you look for in a bass when you if you're going to purchase a bass? What do you look for in a bass?
Flexibility. A lot of flexibility, tonally, and comfort. It's really nice. It's quite comfortable. So for me, it's like I have smaller hands than the regular basses, so a lot of stuff that I try is a bit of a reach. But other than that, it's quite comfortable to play with.
Is that your 5-string?
Yeah, this is my 5-string.
So why do you prefer playing the 5-string over a 4-string?
Because the band told me to.
Is it been an adjustment going from a 4 to a 5?
Yeah, big adjustment. I've had to relearn a lot of the stuff I had to play for the band. It's quite painful.
And what do you play it through?
What I play it through is my handy Ashdown Studio 12, and I've had this about the same time, or just a little longer than what I've had this Yamaha. I try and go around for more of the mid-range, high-end treble type stuffs, just to get over Oz's low end for the drums, because it kind of disappears if I mainly aim for the lower end of the spectrum for the bass guitar.
And you're also competing as well with 2 guitar wankers.
The 2 fret wankers that I never turn down. For Medicine, when we recorded it, I recorded it on my 4-string I was using.
Do you take your cues from the drums then? Do you follow, or do you just try and match it to everyone?
I try and fit to whatever's needed during the part of the song. So some parts I'm mostly following Oz on the drums, some parts I'm mostly following Martin, and some parts I'm mostly following Andy. And sometimes, mostly for vocal cues, I follow Steve. So at the moment, I've been messing around. I mess around with the sound a lot during practices, just trying to get the best. At the moment, it's changed again because Oz's drums have changed from acoustic to electric. I'm finding that I can be a little bit more flexible with my sound. But at the moment, it's kind of like turned down to what it was. It was a lot more mid-range, a little less of the bass and a little bit of the treble. So. With the chorus in particular, I've tried to go with a little bit, I don't know, wouldn't know how to describe it. So. Something like that. It's kind of.
Never noticed it. It's quite funky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it works under it.
Yeah, it's mostly funky and. Funky is not really what we should be having in the song, but you've never heard it before. So.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of the band, though, isn't it? It's the fusion of these different sounds. So
yeah, having it just isolated, it could just be in a funker band, but when you put it all together, I'd say it fits all right.
It does. If you crank up a car stereo, it comes through.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to get at, is like the bass in at least one part of the song just to be heard at least a little bit, even though mostly no one really hears it. When I do play, I mostly focus on what core thing is, and that's the amp and the bass. What I can get out with that. Everything else is just icing on the cake.